Hello children, how are you all? Are you feeling fresh and fine? Okay, so let's start our day. And how do we start our day? Yes, with prayers. And by now I'm sure you know the Guru Brahma prayer. Come on, join your hands, close your eyes and repeat after me. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Okay, now after our prayer, it's time for weather song. Come on. How is the weather today? Weather today. Weather today. How is the weather today? Is it cloudy or bright? Are you feeling hot or cold? Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Are you feeling hot or cold? Won't you tell me today? So children, how are we feeling today? How is the weather on your side? Outside my window, it's bright and sunny. Is it sunny on your side too? Okay, so now we have sung the weather song, we said our prayers. Now, which day is it today? Today is Thursday. And what do we do on Thursdays? Yes, we welcome a letter to class. So, which letter was the last letter which had come to class? Ruby teacher had shown an action of flying kites. So what comes after letter K? That is K. What comes after letter K? That letter has come to class today. So tell me, come on, quickly. Can you recognize? Which letter is this? Yes, this is letter L. And L says L. Put your tongue up and make the sound as if you were licking a lollipop. Yes? So imagine you have a lollipop in your hand and you have to take your tongue up and lick it. So the sound will come. L says L says and what has letter L got with him? Who is this? A mighty lion with a mane around his head. Yes, we know, we recognize him. We have already learnt about the lion, haven't we? So yes, L says lion. And this is Mama L and this is Baby L. So Mama L, Baby L have come with their friend lion. Now that was just one friend. How about we go and meet some more friends of letter L? Come on, let's go and meet them. So children, today which letter has come to class? Yes, letter L. Let us go and meet some of the friends of letter L. L says leaf. L says legs. We all know what are legs. We have 2 legs. Animals have 4 and insects have more than 4 legs. And we all need our legs to move around. So L says legs. L says log. What is a log? When you cut the tree trunk into parts, what each part is, it is called a log of wood. So L says log. L says ladder. We all know what is a ladder, right? We use it to climb up and down. When you have something kept in your loft, you need a ladder. L says ladder. L says lion. The lion is the king of the jungle and is the most ferocious animal. L says lion. L says lizard. Now this crawling creature we are all scared of. We have seen it in our house also sometimes or outside, and we all know what a lizard is. So L says lizard. L says ladybug. Now the ladybug is an insect which is found on plants. It eats all the little insects and helps the plant to grow better. It has a red color body with black spots on it, and you can see it very easily. So L says ladybug. L says llama. Now this is an animal which is found in the mountainous region. It is looking like a goat, but it is tall like a horse, and it's different. It's slightly different. So L says llama. Now let us quickly revise the friends of letter L. L says lizard. L says ladybug. L says lion. L says legs. L says leaf. And last, L says log. So these were some of the friends of letter L. Oh wow, letter L has so many friends. Wasn't it exciting to meet all of them? Now we know so many friends of letter L, and we know the sound also. How about we learn the song of letter L? We know that L makes the sound and the song is also about it, like as if you are licking a lollipop. So it says, lick our lollipops, we lick our lollipops, we lick our lollipops. Come on, let's go and learn this song. And after that, we will revise all the letter songs from A to L. Come on, let's go.
We lick our lollipops, we lick our lollipops. Oh, 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 we lick our lollipops. We lick our lollipops, we lick our lollipops. Oh, 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 we lick our lollipops. Ants on my arm, ants on my arm, ants on my arm, they're causing me alarm. Bring your bat and bring your ball, bring your bat and bring your ball to the park to play. We are clicking castanets. We are clicking castanets. We are clicking castanets. Clicking castanets. We are clicking castanets. See me play on my drum. Playing drums is lots of fun with a da 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 da. See me play upon my drum. Eggs in the pan, eggs in the pan, eggs in the pan, crack the egg like this, My friends and I went to the beach with my floating fish. It got a hole, the air came out. The water gurgles down the drain. The water gurgles down the drain. The water gurgles down the drain with a gurg, 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 gurg. I like to hop, 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 up and down. I like to hop, 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 all around. I like to hop, 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 up and down. Inky the mouse is my pet. She spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet. Jelly and jam, jiggling on the plate. Oh, what will I eat with it? Jab, 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 jab. Kites are flying in the sky. Kites are flying in the sky. Kites are flying in the sky. Flying in the sky. Kites are flying in the sky. We lick our lollipops. We lick our lollipops. Oh, 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 oh. We lick our lollipops.
Okay, so now we know all our phonic songs from letter A to L. But how about we learn to write letter L? Now tell me, children, how will we write letter L? Think, think, think. How do you write letter L? So first, let's write letter L in the air, and then we learn how to write it on the slate. Come on, put your point finger pencils out, and in the air, first we have to make a standing line, and then you have to take the standing line into a sleeping line. Easy peasy. That is what letter L is. Once again, standing line. So from up, make a standing line down, then take a sleeping line. Letter L. L says L. So let's learn how to write letter L on the slates. Come on, let's go. Okay. So today, which letter has come to class? Letter L. And what does letter L say? L says L. L says L. We are going to learn how to write letter L. We saw how to write letter L in the air. Now let's write it on the slate. Okay. So first we take our chalk. And where do we write it from? From down? No, from up. So first we will make one nice standing line and we will stop, but we will not discontinue. We can continue that into a sleeping line, a short sleeping line like this. So that is letter L. So once again, let's trace it with our fingers. A standing line and a sleeping line. Easy peasy. Standing, sleeping, letter L. And L says L. L says L. This is our easy peasy letter L. It was so easy to trace and write letter L on the slate, wasn't it? How about we do with pistachios? That also will be done very, very quickly. Come on, let's now place pistachios on letter L. After tracing letter L, it's time for us to trace it with our pistachio. So let's get started. These are my pistachio. This is my letter L. And we pick up one pistachio at a time. What is the first thing we did? Standing line. So from up, we start placing one pistachio at a time, side by side. And first we will trace our standing line. After we trace our standing line, we know what we have to do. But first, let us quickly trace our standing line. And see how teacher is placing the pistachios without leaving any gap. So you will also do it in the same way. And you will make your nice standing line. Now my standing line is ready. Now what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to trace our sleeping line. So again from the standing line only, here we will start and we will place our pista shells side by side next to each other without leaving any gap, so that you can't see your chalk line. You will only see pista shell line. And yes, it is done. Letter L, and L says ooh. Now when you do your work nicely, what do you get? Yes, you get a shiny star like teacher just got. So do your pista shell tracing of letter L. Okay, so we have done all these tasks quite well. Now only one thing is left. And what do you think is that? Yes, we have to do our letter L worksheet. So without wasting time, let's quickly go and trace our letter L worksheets. Come on, let's go. So children, are we ready to trace our letter L worksheet? But before we start tracing our letter L worksheet, what are we supposed to do? Yes, we will ask our mama or papa to write our name and date on which we are doing it. Now it's time for us to read the instruction. So let's see what the instructions are. The instructions are trace letter L. And now we know how to write letter L. So let's quickly choose a color, and I am going to take the color dark green. Always children, whenever you're tracing letters or numbers, use a darker color crayon, because then it's visible also for you and it's nice. Okay, so we'll hold our crayon as we always do in the 3 fingers, and we will start from the left side, first line. So first is a standing line and then a sleeping line. This is so easy, isn't it? Let's trace standing line, sleeping line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It is so easy to trace letter L, isn't it? Come on. Standing line, sleeping line, standing line, sleeping line, standing line, sleeping line. And what does letter L say? L says oo. L says oo. Always remember that, okay? The sound of letter L and how to write letter L. Standing line, sleeping line. And it's very, very easy. This is so easy. We know our standing line. We know how to trace our sleeping line. The combination of it gives you letter L. And letter L says and there is a picture also of a lemon in this. Can you see here? Wow. L says lemon. Okay. Wow. I have finished my letter L worksheet. Wasn't it fun tracing letter L? And when you trace it well, what do we get? Yes, we get a shiny star for doing a good job. So children, do your letter tracing well, and you too will get either a shiny star or a smiley or a sticker. That we complete our letter L. We have done a worksheet also. We have learned the song, we know the friends, we have done tracing with pista shells, and we know how to trace letter L in the air. So now it's time for you to go to the next class, as Miss Ruby is waiting for you. So you can say goodbye to me and go and say hello to Ruby teacher.